House of Cards, il castello di carte degli intrighi di potere raccontato dal suo stesso architetto, Lord Michael Dobbs. Lo scrittore, che è stato consigliere e capo dello staff di Margaret Thatcher, ha incontrato a Roma la stampa e i suoi fan.
Non sono mancati aneddoti sull'origine del romanzo, che ha ispirato 2 serie TV, l'ultima di successo planetario ambientata a Washington, con protagonista il premio Oscar Kevin Spacey.
How did House of Cards come about? I was working for a lady you may have heard of, called Margaret Thatcher, and we had a huge row. She threw me out of the office, and my political career, my political ambitions were in ruins. So I went away on holiday with my wife, and we were in the small island of Gozo, and we were having a row about the latest bestseller. I was reading the latest bestseller, and it was awful. And I got very angry about this, and my wife got very angry with me. She said, and I'm quoting her, "Stop being so bloody pompous. If you think you can do any better, for goodness sake, go and do it." A writing pad, a pen, and a bottle of wine. All I had on that pad were 2 letters. F-U. And if you know what that means in English, fine.
Ma per Michael Dobbs la politica non è solo fiction. Da profondo conoscitore del potere, l'autore dà consigli a Matteo Renzi ed esprime il suo giudizio politico sulla presidenza di Barack Obama.
But for a politician to be effective, you need, I think, to want to be more than to be loved. Don't want to be loved, you want to be respected. That's much more important, to be respected. And you're respected because you're effective. And you are effective because you know what it is you want to achieve, and you will work remorselessly, tirelessly, day and night to achieve it. You won't always succeed. Politics isn't about perfection. And there will be plenty of fights along the way. But if you go into a fight, knowing where it is you want to come out of that fight, if it's not just about the winning of that fight, but it's about achieving something more, then you are likely to be a much more effective politician. I learned my lessons at the feet of Margaret Thatcher. She wasn't loved, but she had a pair of hobnail boots which she used very effectively for Great Britain PLC. I think Mr. Renzi would be well advised to look into his cupboard, find the biggest pair of hobnail boots and give them a good polish.
È così che si divora una balena, un morso alla volta.
When President Obama won the presidency, you may remember that first speech he gave accepting the presidency. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And it was a sensational moment when you saw people in tears. And it was a wonderful thing, I think, that America could elect a black president with that sort of history. But I said to myself then, politics is the art of the possible. Has he raised expectations too high? And sadly, I think the answer to that is that he probably has. And his role in history will be a very significant one, but it won't be for what he's achieved as much as for who he is.
E se lo stessi al gioco?
Ti escluderemo dal branco e ti guarderemo morire in solitudine.